Alright guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll explain why Google Ads agencies that focus on service businesses should use Framer for the landing pages. But before going into more detail, let me just introduce myself. My name is Pablo. I do landing pages and websites for service businesses. So whether that be roofers, plumbers, Google Ads agencies, lead generation agencies, etc. As long as you're selling a service, I'm your guy. So if you need a landing page that converts, check out the links in the description. And hit me up. Worst thing that can happen is that you walk away with some free value. So why should Google Ads agencies that focus on service businesses use Framer for landing pages? So what I've seen, I've done some research on this, and what I've seen is that there's usually three problems, right, with Google Ads agencies that focus on service businesses, in particular with regards to the landing pages, right? So first of all, some of them use landing pages that are not specifically designed for the ad. So for example, if you have an advertisement for plumbers, but it might be like, kitchen plumbing, right? You really want to redirect them to a landing page that only focuses on kitchen plumbing. It needs to be really specific, and it really needs to be tailored to the specific problem or the solution that the ad is offering to the client. The same goes with lawyers. For example, I had a call a few weeks ago. He said that it was a chief marketing officer, by the way, and he said that he would basically create a specific landing page for specific law areas, right? So personal injury law, or it can be anything, financial law. Any website that you want to create should really be specifically tailored to the ad, so that when the person or the potential customer lands on your landing page, they see what they clicked on, right? It sounds very intuitive, but there's a lot of people who still don't do it, so it's worth mentioning. Then some also use pretty complex builders. So sometimes you see WordPress. There's also a few other builders here where they use maybe coding and these type of more sophisticated, but at the same time not necessarily advantageous builders, because if you're building landing pages only for Google Ads, you really want to make sure that you can do it fast and that you can do it efficiently, right? So complex builders like HTML code and these type of more sophisticated builders are not always suitable for simple landing pages if you want to redirect them to the customers to the landing page. And then the last one, the probably most obvious one, is that a lot of them are still not conversion optimized. So there's a lot of them that do not have a headline, that do not have a VSL, which is very important for service businesses, that forget, for example, about the FAQ section and these type of things. Maybe there's no call to action button, there's no contact form. All of these elements will hurt the conversions, and that's also something that I see quite a bit. And it's actually quite surprising, because it shouldn't be like that in theory. I mean, obviously not all of the Google Ads agencies do it, but there's still quite a big chunk of them. So the solution here, obviously I'm a bit biased because I use Framer myself, but I've seen it work for very simple landing pages. And the good thing about Framer is, first of all, it's very easy to use. There's a little learning curve at the beginning, but once you get the basics, and if you use components, for example, you can build a really nice landing page in maybe 1 or 2 hours, and a website maybe in 3 or 4 days, depending on how complex it is. And another good thing about Framer, it's that unlike other builders as well, you can really create aesthetic websites. It's not like some 2000s type of website that you put together really quickly with some weird colors and no animations, nothing, very plain kind of landing page, which I've seen also quite a bit. Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be super fancy, right? But a minimum, if it's good looking, it will also definitely contribute to conversions. And there's a lot of different possibilities. You can add images, you can add forms now. They added forms recently. You can add videos. All of these things, the possibilities are basically endless, which makes it a very interesting tool to use for Google Ads agencies. And then lastly, it's also extremely affordable. So obviously it's a subscription-based business, which also has a certain advantage, because, for example, if as a Google Ads agency you want to turn off your campaign, maybe you have a specific campaign with specific landing pages only for that campaign, which is separate to the main website of the business you're working for, you can also stop the subscription and just take the website down. If one day you decide, okay, we want to stop the campaign, and you don't need the landing page anymore, you can just stop it. And alternatively, if you don't, it's about $40 per month on the most basic plan. You can get it cheaper, but if you want to add editors and stuff, which I will assume if you give it to your client, it's about $40-50. So pretty affordable, especially for service business. And if you getting clients in with your Google Ads and then redirect them to your landing page, it will definitely convert and make them a lot of money actually. So with that being said, it's a very simple presentation, I know, but with that being said, Framer is definitely a very good tool to use for landing pages for the reasons that I just mentioned here. Now, I know Google Ads agencies, they know what they're doing usually, but make sure always, as I told you, I've seen some agencies not optimize even their own landing pages for the Google Ads they're running for their own business. So this is something you really have to pay attention to, and be as specific as possible. Implement all these elements and you'll definitely convert more. And if you need help with it, make sure to hit me up. I can help you. It's very easy. We can do it really fast. Within 1 or 2 days, it can be launched so that your clients convert as much as possible and that also you make as much money as you can. Okay, lads, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave me a like, a follow. I would really appreciate it. The channel is growing slowly, but we're getting there. And yeah, I wish you a good day. See you.